Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode number 65 of Trophy Hunting. I am Stig, your bad manager of the evening. Let's reload up. F1 Manager 24 save again. How has everyone been this week? Let's set some race targets while we're there. Mick, Paul Chair to finish in the top 18. We're going straight into Australia.
It's wonderful to be back down under for the Australian Grand Prix. We're a stone's throw from the beach here at the Albert Park circuit. It might be party mood in the grandstands, but in the paddock, expectations and tensions are high.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. But at just the third round of this year, the title could be anyone's.
Let's see what the weekend...
Right, let's agree with that, Kareen. Let's see what we can do with the setup. Gonna leave it defaults for everything to start off with. If you didn't see episode number 60 where we drove the first couple of rounds, are not using the F1 setup.
That's green light.
Site. To do any of these is basically going to be by luck, I suppose. Let's see how well we do with sliders. Maybe the lad in the hat is Pfizer, maybe. Also don't know who the guy in the Red Bull is. SZT. Everybody else looks familiar. So we have Vesti in the Mercedes in 22nd, sorry, 21st.
Yeah, copy that.
Poor Chair in trouble with his setup.
All okay?
That's his Mick.
Something's with...
Let's get them in.
Copy that.
Let's see what we've got. Try that one. Medium tyres. That mix is 46. Do have good on the straights though. Sorry, great on the straights. Through that. Chill well off the pace. Quite on it, to be fair. Considering we've kind of sabotaged the cars for both drivers. Change the SRL calendar. Shows 30 on that. Shares improved to 8 in the least. Bottas well off in the kicks out.
Quick feedback on the car on balance.
He's happy with it.
that.
Didn't announce it, but said it's great. We'll have a look at adjusting that as we go forward.
How was the balance that time?
Not so happy with it. Finds it good. Just get them a few more laps in this session. See if we can get the track acclimatization up. We are going to run out of tyres for both. What? Let's put the hards back on. For both cars. To get them some more laps at the end of the session. So we did the first couple of races of this season on episode number 60. We finished 11th with Porcher in Saudi Arabia last time out. So
Well done, that's it.
looking to do that again, or even better at this time around. Suzuka. A new one to me. Festi I've heard of. See who else. Sargent in 12th. Really? Petro Fittipaldi in a Haas. The only Haas driver. Yeah. Who's the other driver? I wasn't sure. Maybe Fittipaldi had different initials, that's why. 83% on Teo, 67 on Mick's car. What can we do here? Do straight rise. Maybe that will be as close as we can get. Not changing too much. Mediums and softs for this session. Let's have a look at mix. It's good with the braking stability. It's still quite a big section there. Try that. Pull chair. Compound, medium, perfect. Let's go and do session number 2. Let's get them out there. Now 99 Minardi. 1-2 stop session. Let's say we got a perfect setup here, but we should have cars, it's setting times that people are around. Yes, unless you're the Sauber, of course. We've been to Imola and Portimao this past week in the SRL. If you want to see the action that happened there, you can head over to the SRL Stig YouTube channel, which is where you'll find this video from tomorrow lunchtime. If you are watching this on YouTube, you can come and join in with the fun every Thursday night for trophy hunting. Good evening, CJ. Hope you're good. How are you tonight? Hopefully it's going to be hammer time for us.
Update when you can. Balance update.
Much better, much better.
Copy that.
So we've got 2 greats at least there.
Copy that.
Just give them a few more laps. And then we'll put them onto softs. Quicker than Leclerc in the bin, Charles. Let's box both cars. See what we've got here. 99%, all are great. Right, so it's going to be little changes we need. That onto softs. Let's have a look at Teo. Bad braking stability. What we need. Question is, how can I adjust this? Adjusting too much more. Doesn't look too bad. Let's have a go with that. Get those changes made. Get the boys out on the track. Yeah, Fittipaldi had PFI, which was why I got confused.
Stand by.
Minor
Yeah, it's
underfloor
real
damage. Teo, what have you done, lad? It's going to leave us with only 1 spare floor going through the rest of the weekend. Once we change it. Back out of Charles. Once again, get in the bin. Let's push for a little bit. Not that much slower than Charles. Only a 10th with Mick and then 2 with Teo.
Hold the car. Copy that.
Porsche happy. The setup, great again.
All okay?
As it's Mick.
The car was great. Felt really good.
Tyres
understood.
getting worn.
Keep us updated on phase, please.
Hard up.
Okay, understood.
Update on tires.
They're worn. We're pretty much done for the session.
Copy that.
Schumacher has both cars have punctures. Nice. session done. Why is Schumacher retired? More to the point, why is he stopped on the track, the mug? Instead of actually driving it into the pit lane. $19.96, let's go. Right. Car parts missing. Underfloor. That is flush fitment. Fit a car part to your car. Just unlock that trophy. Because driver number 2 is an absolute muppet. You know what? That change. Don't need to change too much. Softs will go on. And for Mick. Yeah, not a lot needs to change here. So we'll just do that, I think. Softs go on. And 20 laps of fuel. I've managed the session again.
Track is green. Track is green.
What am I doing? There we go. Just flipping the cars round. No more running needs to happen in this session. Not sure why Ricardo there is showing. What is this order about? Ah, because you got that interval, not leader, you idiot. I've got that, it's fine. Oh, this is interesting. We are much further up the field than I was expecting. Looks like it's taking the handbrake off and at the top of the time sheet. It's interesting to see whether we can actually hit 100% with poor chair or not.
Quick feedback.
Setup is perfect.
Yeah, copy that.
Update on phase, please.
It's okay, but I start feeling in front of it more.
Okay, mate, understood.
How do you
Box
feel
front
about
cars.
doing another lap on this set?
For now, no. It feels really good.
Yes.
Perfect. No, not quite. But I'm not going. Should I try and go for the 100 or not? Probably. But I am going to leave it. That is 89% for Mick. We'll try that. See how much difference that will make. Send out Schumacher Jr. Let's see if we can move up the timing screen or not. Finished ahead of Hamilton with Schumacher. Hamilton's now taking it off us. Nick right to the back of the field. That will pretty much be where we stand.
Okay, copy that.
Porsche has done all he can for us in this session.
How's the balance?
Feels very good in the car.
Yeah, copy that.
Schumacher's setup's great, even if the pace isn't at the minute.
It's mainly the fronts that got off now.
Copy that.
Couple car in. Well done. Go. Max quicker than everybody as normal. Little gaps there. We look well off the pace, especially with Nick. Assuming everything's equal, we're 7/10 slower than where the points are. Track is pretty much perfect as far as prep is concerned.
Qualifying is coming up.
Sure is crofty. So let's run with best setup we've got. Let's go out straight away. Let's see if we can get through. Board with Mick. All I want to do is just get out of this session with at least one car, if not both. DRS straight. We profiled fourth last corner. Good idea if I actually brought up a track map. So through the lap. So the cars separated by just under a tenth. We're a similar time to Magnussen's. Not sure that's going to get us out, if I'm honest. Question is, do we burn a second set of softs? We're going to put a second set of softs on each car. So 13th to 14th right now. A red flag. What has Albon done? I can't really see from this camera game. It's not the first time we've seen a Williams crash there in 2024. So the question is, what do we do now? session will restart. 5 minutes to go. So we know one of the bottom 6 places already. Question is, are the cars in the drop zone going to improve by the quarter second the Bottas would need, or the 6+ tenths that everybody else would need? I'm not sure they will. I know doing this, it's probably going to be a case of one of our cars goes out, but we're going to gamble. That gamble pays off. Perez top. Game is drunk. We're through 14th and 15th. Bottas and Ricciardo going out by milliseconds. Lucky boys. We are going to put the same set of tyres on that we previously had at the start of the session. Sorry, at the start of Q1. The chances are we are going out in this session. Unless we can somehow manage to fluke our way through. Okay, may happen. Not holding my breath though, if I'm honest.
Currently P2.
Quicker than Russell.
P2.
In the
Manuel was a
first
good lap, mate.
round of laps.
Take it easy in your in lap. Copy.
Let's put on the new sets of tyres. Chair is 11th, have to run number 1. Let's go and have a look on board with Schumacher. He is on most of risk here. Improved by 6 tenths to knock Verstappen out as things stand. Don't see that one happening. Especially if we're held up by the Aston there. Cheers, Fernando, you absolute muppet. Correction, if not Fernando, it's Stroll. Well, this isn't going to improve by anywhere near enough.
We are P15.
So we are P14. We're coming
There we
in.
go.
Copy.
14th and 16th. Thanks for being held up. To be fair, I don't think we're going through anyway, but it's not. And that get in the way of a good story. So the times we set in FP1 would have been enough to get us through Q2. That's annoying. It's an all McLaren front row after the Bull Ferrari. Top time sheets in Qs1 and 2. Max got knocked out in Q2. Unlucky.
Well, the fans here are all set. Every one of them eagerly awaiting the 58 laps of today's race.
So am I,
Albert
Crofty.
Park often seems to set teammate against teammate. From Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win.
Right, okay. Let's see what the tyres would suggest. 2 stops of using all 3 compounds. Maybe that actually is the way to go. That'll we do 3 sets tyres. And doing that. What does it say? 88% for setup of Schumacher's car. We get 19 practice. Right. Let's go. Not skilled enough to underfuel the car and then
The
work it
anticipation
back.
is... Brace yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix.
Maybe we can nick a point here.
It's lights out and away we go.
Got on board with Mick. Go on, lads. Put chair up 2, Mick up 3 after 3 corners. Granted, we are running the fuel ERS a little bit. Stuck behind Ocon. Can we get the pass on Ocon with either of our car? Not quite, but it may allow us to actually get Ocon in a following lap. It's DRS. The problem we are going to have is pack in front of us, who are also going to have DRS and pull away from us. But it's Ocon that's keeping us behind him. So Ocon, Russell, Mick will have mediums in this midfield. Magnus and Gasly behind us, Perez at the top has them. That's a lap for Hamilton. Porsche gets Ocon down the pit straight. Oh, let's load up the park track map. Keep an Ocon behind. Perfect, I think. It's a little warm. And again goes purple. Front 6 have got a gap to the next pack of cars. Can't be gaining on the pack in front of us with Porsche, so much so that we've got DRS. Mick is going backwards with his mediums. Quite what we're after. Porsche at least is going to be on the back of this pack. Even if it's just because... Then again, everybody else has got softs in this battle. And we've got George for 10th into turn 4. And now that would be our first championship point ever as a constructor. Hopefully we can have Ricciardo pull us along with Mick. Lots of swapping up the front. Poor chair has been overtaken by Russell and someone's gone on. Stroll goes straight on at turn 15, not turn 13. That's a Prost. Show goes purple. Maybe we can pull along by Strolley. Let's go to Porsche. Almost off the back of this pack. The more they battle, the more it hold each other up. Easier be for Porsche to stay on the back of them. I wonder if Stroll has a little bit of damage. It's just because he's Stroll, maybe. Come on, so and Ocon rather get Porsche. I'm content just DRSing with these guys in a stint. Problem we've got is our tyres are 4+% more done than theirs. Looks like we're going to go for Ocon again. He just shoved us off, Rick. Shoved us off. What scum. Verstappen overtakes Schumacher. There he is. I'll tell you this much, Verstappen will not be dragging us along for too long because he'll just pull away massively. And then again, not a lot of place where he can go now that he's on the back of the French pairing. Albon with a fault. We shoved Ocon off, which allows Mick up to 12th. So Max is going to get us on one of these two straights. It's all about whether we can maintain the pace off Verstappen. She's really doubtful. If we can get ahead of Verstappen, we can drive too wide, surely. Just blocking in. Yeah, Max is going to get us at some point. There we go. Get DRS for this straight as well, which could pull him away slightly. There's a pack that goes back to Hulkenberg. We're towing along here. As you can see, plenty of cars there. Bye, Max. This tyre is now better than Portiers. Portiers not got too much longer out, to be fair. Stroll's tyre is probably destroyed because he decided to go to Narnia. SDP is on. Looks like we're just going to swap positions between our two drivers. I'm going to have to come in with a lap or two before everybody else in this pack. I suppose that would give us the undercut possibility. But the other side of it is they're going to have DRS and we're not. When we eventually box the man from France. Which I imagine will be pretty soon.
We will be ready.
What we don't want to do is slide too much down the order. Problem we've got is Stroll is not going to get a distance to Ocon. Especially if we hold him up. Ricardo pits. He's had enough battling in this train. Got to say, don't blame him. Stroll between our two drivers now. So, How long have we got? Probably another lap. Chair low, I could bring him in. You know what? Let's box poor chair. I'm gonna put the mediums on. Otherwise, all that's going to happen is we're going to lose a load of time. Here he comes. Back into the points thanks to sharp hitting. That is a slow pit stop. That said, kind of implies we've got a slow pit stop delta time. Question is, rather than going hard, would it be quicker to go double soft? You know what? Let's try it with Schumacher. So he's going to come in rather softs late on. Could we go treble soft to that point? Well, let's try it. What have we got to lose with our car? Who's probably going to finish pointless anyway. Much quicker. I was going to say how much quicker was poor Chair than Schumacher, but has it set his lap time yet? Schumacher now up to 4th. That's a couple of seconds. Yep. Let's box Mick. We got 3 new sets of softs. 42 lap. Yeah. Oh, well, let's properly gamble. 3 sets of softs with Mick. Box next lap. Albon's car properly done now. Holding up Ocon and Leclerc. We're in 3rd place with Mick. Should we just leave Mick out there until Portier gets to the back of the pack or something? Maybe that would work around Monaco. Schumacher down to 4th. Ocon's managed to get through. Box. Be super aggressive with tyres. We're going to need to make up 18-19 seconds worth of time. We're being stuck behind cars with a whole load of harder tyres. It's not what we're after. First need to get past Ocon. Fend off Bottas while we're doing this. Past Stroll and Ricciardo pretty quickly. This really might be a gamble worth paying off. Downside of that would be Ocon, Bottas and Hulkenberg following us. Quicker than Leclerc and Perez. Front of the field. In the stage of the race at least. Porsche gets Sargent. His tyres are slightly second hand. So we are racing Alonso and Tsunoda at this point. With Porsche. We're gaining on the two of them, which will benefit us massively. Especially if they hold each other up. As Perez develops a fault. Stroll is clear of Sargent and Ricciardo. Ricciardo here unable to get past the American. Allows us to get nearer. We are just pulling along the three cars behind us. It's going to be detrimental. Let's deploy past Logan. We do not want to be stuck behind him for too long. We are not. Maybe he can hold up the guys behind us. Oh, that is perfect. That's Sarge, do us a massive favour, pal. Go on, Mick. It's not going to be the purple at the end of the race, but it's a lot more interesting than being stuck behind everybody. Let's go back to Porsche momentarily. So he's coming in about 33, so 8 laps time. To potentially stick some hearts on, or we could go the same way as we have done with Mick. Sergeant boxes spoils all of the fun. So if we box Porsche right now, he'd be coming out behind Magnussen. Magnussen would be able to jump because he's on his own. Then we'd be stuck behind Ocon, Bottas, Hulk train. Which is not where we want to be. Because they're not pitting anytime soon. 19 seconds is the stop time for this track. To be fair, I quite like this strategy. Dealing with Schumacher. Although the tires have worn to the point where he's not quicker than everybody else. Obviously, had them on for. Oh, 10 laps. Let's push a little bit with the fuel. Plenty of that left. Should have done that a bit sooner with floor chair. Got a bit of DRS, which I don't think. Oh yeah, got it. Fantastic. To be safe, poor chair. 33. Nick gets Ricardo. Ricardo, we're getting back. Yellow flag. Use that. It's Sonoda. That will help us a little bit. Now he's facing backwards. No swearing, Yuki. Of course, promotes poor chair into the points. See, there's one battle on Alonso just in front of us. We've just got to go hard with poor chair here, rather than gamble. Take the potential point that goes with it. Two Astons all over the back. Poor chair. Schumacher's battling with Ricardo. Just outside of Sonoda's DRS. Just trying to save poor chair's tyres a tiny bit. As you can see, Stroll's tyres are about 8% better than ours. It's massive later in the race. It's boxing for the hearts. Just turn the fuel down on both cars. Also going to box Schumacher while we're at it. It's perfectly done. Let's push with the fuel. Let's warm those tyres of poor chairs up. Do the same with Schumacher. Science goes purple. Deploy past Sergeant on the straight, I think. That one done. Problem we've got with Portier is Ocon, Hulkenberg and Bottas. Now, two of them are going to be coming in rather soonish. Question is, past Bottas. Well, let's get past a lot of. So it's Hulkenberg. He's got the Duff tyres. Two in front. Problem is, he's got DRS from Ocon. This is not what we need for Portier. DRS is very helpful. Stroll comes out to block us off. Just no need. Past him though. Driving clean air, go round him. This is a complete and utter disaster. There we go. Schumacher goes purple. Now we're not going to get clear of Stroll. Never mind. Thought there's three past Ocon. Yellow flag. Who's that?
Now we should be able to take a look here. Now here we are tackling turn 3.
Let's have a laugh at Joe.
And there goes the steering. What caused that, I wonder?
Refusing to brake and turn the car, that's what caused that, Crofty. Why are you here? So, the drivers in front of us, Alonso, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, all have to stop. Yep, what am I doing? Problem we've got is they're going to be on the much quicker tyre going forward. Ocon's in the way again. Get out of the way, Ocon. Mug. We're going to have to stop with Mick again. Yes, we are. Don't let Lance go too far. Teo. Our time's like compared to the guys in front. Oh, quicker than Alonso and Tsunoda. slower than Rust, who's also stopped. Hopefully go quicker than Ricciardo, although he's going to come in for softs into this race. Good to see him in a moment. Sainz with the purple as he goes past Hamilton. Oh, there is the hometown favourite, Danny Ricciardo, in the distance. Might be able to nick a 8th or a 9th here. 4 points for 8th, 2 for 9th, of course. Mudded mix strategy though by doing this. It's of course more fun playing the game this way. Hopefully we can get... Why is the 2 RBs pit on the same lap? Stroll is trying to drop us. No need for this. Noted, Lance. None of your silliness, pal. Right, let's watch it from Mick's point of view. See both of our cars this way. So Alonso's got to stop. I think we're good for point, maybe 2 it here. If we're really lucky, 4 of them. Good as long as we don't hold, us and Stroll don't hold each other up. You know what? Let's attack with Schumacher. Can annoy Stroll for a little bit with the second car. Probably mudded Schumacher's race through fair, but it means we get points on the other side of the garage. All for it. Stroll is trying to put away from us. It's getting him nowhere whatsoever. Alonso's definitely coming in soon. 12 seconds out of Mick. Again, as soon as he loses DRS from Russell, I'd be bombing him. There we go. Didn't even leap. Where's the DRS there? Right. Let's get Mick in for his final stop of the evening. At least the cars behind him are spread out. Goes Mick into the pit lane. We'll come out ahead of Bottas. Yep, there we go. There's chances I would have finished 13th, 14th with Mickey anyway. But we've gambled and tried something different. Piastri just blocking us off. No need for that. Top two got a pit, but we're nowhere near close enough. Well, correction. Perez and Norris have got a pit. Nowhere near getting involved in battling those two. Piastri just blocks it off against Norris. Taste of his own medicine from Stroll. What's that Norris for? Stroll is battling. Actually outside DRS now. Nope. Detection point really early stick, so that wouldn't be the case. Mick now onto the back of Hulkenberg. They're still battling Stroll, as you can see here, with Pourchaire. We'll get Ricciardo as well. Schumacher. Still going to have DRS here. So Williams gets out of the way. Off Albon. That Piastri just gone. Bye, Oscar. Not liking the way that Alonso is catching us over a second a lap here. Especially his poor chest. Tyres are getting worse. We'll see Alonso in a minute. Stroll might as well be backing us into Alonso. Formula champion back there. 6 laps to go, including this one. How mix tyres doing against Ricciardo? Yeah, we might catch him. I'm sure we'll be able to overtake him though. Yep, Alonso is going to get Pourchaire. Question is, can we get Stroll with him? Stroll's tyres 11% better than ours. We can afford to play with them at the end. We can't. Red flag would be good, quite good now. And so right on the back of the two of us now. So we are going to lose out to Fernando. Can we box in the Spaniard? Maybe so. Detection point is around here somewhere. Three laps to go at the front. Yep, if the Astons are sensible, they box us in and get Alonso past. Not quite what's happened, but it's effectively what's gone on. Now I just have Alonso told Stroll if I was in their camp. Appears to be what they're doing. Still having a look at Fernando, which is interesting. Got 2 laps to go. Interesting, is it going to be a lucky 11th for us? May as well deploy. Deploy on both cars.
Available.
Copy.
One of those just going to sit in front of Stroll, pull him along. This is frustrating. We enter the final lap. You know what? Let's do the tyres. Yep, Fernando is sufficiently fast enough. Not sufficiently slow enough to give Stroll.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Are we going to be able to send it on Stroll? Probably not. Yeah. Can we get it? No, we can't. 10th and a half off. It's also 14th for Mick. Which I guess
Now after the
the
excitement
best
of that
results
race,
so
we
far.
can now see Esteban Ocon.
Verstappen starts 11th and still wins. Here we are, 11th, 14th is our best result, combined result. So far, constructors, we're up to 6th, and then constructors, a couple of 11th places. Two races. Behrman wins. Border impressed. Let's go. Strategy prep doesn't matter. Race preview. Survey result. Where is the other one? Saudi results. That's Facility Ability Trophy. And for building or upgrading a facility, it's the helipad memorabilia room. Gain us a little bit. Right, car 1. We need a new front wing. We're going to need the suspension as well by the looks of it. Let's do the immediate problems. Wing. Suspension is done. Right, have we been developing part? No. There. So that's fine. We're going to have some wings by the next race, I think. Yep. Some wings for Japan. So we're going to put those on. What else we got? Underfloor. We are going to need an underfloor actually. Underfloor. Can't manufacture one. Could be a problem. Underfloor and suspension. Almost there. In fact, let's put... Oh, what am I doing? We'll make all the changes after. Sim done. Important going forward. Tour centre done. Some of the affiliate drivers going up. Our race boys are going up. Going to make some money from the tour centre. Let's upgrade everything here. We can. So they are little upgrades. Wrong one. The CFD as well. Leave the rest. Development. Let's keep it as it is. Manufacturing for the rear wings. And the front wings are done. That is perfect. They can go on. This race. A big upgrade. Click on the right things, Stig, that will help. There we go. Less of an upgrade with the rear wing, but manufacture underfloor. It's going to manufacture suspension. Development parts, design and research. Design and research these two actually. Split it in half. Certain will not do the durability side of it. It's going to be a big upgrade for us. We'll go at tense. Better expertise is needed. Also going to do the underfloor exactly the same. Use all of the hours available. Again, work as hard as we can. Give us a bigger upgrade as we can as well. We're going to go intense. So we can improve our car that much more. We're expected to be the 10th best team. Design centre. You know what? Let's do it. Sponsor plan, target achieved. Do the sponsor plan again. Let's give it to our affiliates. You can do a lot of engagement. Do some school events as well while we're at it. Let's do that. Plenty of engagement. Team hub. Very important for what we require. Let's head to Japan for round 4. We're going to have some rain. Okay. Again, we're going to go for 18s for our 2 drivers. As you've seen in the previous race, we comfortably beat that. Hopefully that'll be the case again.
The Suzuka circuit in Japan.
We've got no time for your nonsense, Crofty. Konnichiwa as well. Car setup. Maybe this middle to start off with. We've got the new wings on. Got the hard compire tyres even. More fuel in. Right, set up. Right, compounds of tyres. Let's go to practice 1. Let's get through this. Car part knowledge is going to be important for us. Got a Ward in the McLaren. The same guy in the Red Bull again. Tyres are going to be cold.
Okay, so let's
We've got Bro in the Williams. We've got 2 Alpine affiliates there. As well. Fittipaldi's in the Haas. And Trat is also in the Red Bull. Maybe we should have signed Min to go in the Minardi.
What was the balance, please?
Oh, no.
Copy that.
Any comments on balance?
In fact,
Copy that.
keep the cars out for a little bit longer. Not happy with the balance of the car. Doesn't bode too well. Our drivers are within a tenth of each other. Right. Let's get them in. What is wrong? 3 bads, 2 goods. Let's do that with Mick. Poor chairs, better. Got 3 bads and 2 greats. It's not a big deal. Let's try that. Maybe we got a lot of pace in this car now. Now that we've got the 2 new sets of wings. Let's go and unlock it. Now, if expecting one of them to be on the radio saying no, it's even worse. Chair, a quarter second ahead of Mick, in 12th. Dynamic ahead of Pourchaire. Two very similar pace drivers that we've got. Even if they're not stunningly quick at the moment.
How was the balance?
It was okay.
Okay, mate, understood.
Everything else okay with the car?
Pourchaire's setup is great.
Yeah, copy that.
There we go. Not driving as the setup's great, time wise. As he puts in a much quicker lap, obviously. Time wise, we're battling with a Red Bull. Even if it is one of the affiliate drivers of the Red Bull that's in the car.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
Let's have a look at what we've got. Pato Award. Sorry, Pato Award. Third. Tramnitz is the Red Bull. Fittipaldi, of course. Martin's in the Alpine. I didn't even notice. Was there. Same Red Bull drivers last time. Brown in the Williams. Gabrielle Mini has the smallest pace. Yeah, that was terrible. Can only apologise for that one. Plenty of oversteer. That doesn't look too bad. Try that in FP2 with the mediums. 20 laps of fuel in. That's normal. Whatever you got for us, Teo. Optimal. Wow. Like that. Of course, we're going to have some water on Saturday. Not sure whether that's going to be practice or in qualifying. We'll soon find that one out. Yeah, our times are pretty similar with both cars. I think I'm happy with that. Although that implies that Schumacher's setup is slightly better than Pourchaire, seeing as Pourchaire has the better stats. Either way, let's give them some time in the car.
How was the balance?
Much better, much better.
Yeah, copy that.
Schumacher is delighted.
How is the balance, please?
Teo not so much.
All okay with the car?
Okay, understood.
Okay. Sorry, Teo just passed the pits. Well, small adjustments it's going to be. We'll try that. Obviously, I've not moved traction or oversteer. We're trying to keep them where they are. Nice, 77. Let's revert to where we've been. Let's try that one. Some new softs. Get them on. Go again. So in case you're new here, I'm Stick, your bad manager for the evening rather than driver. We are on round 4 of season 1 of F1 Manager 24. It's part of our trophy hunting series, where we essentially go out and try and get, excuse me, PS trophies. Games that we have. Sometimes we've had for 10 plus years. In case with some PS3 games, up to present day games like this one. We also have the SRL on Wednesdays and Sundays, where I'll do the commentary and actual drivers with some actual racing talent on racing driving games we will be driving. The guys who can't drive are also participating, but I'll leave you to figure out who is who there. And back to Gran Turismo 7, where I'll be the mug who can't drive.
Yeah, copy that.
I'll be next Thursday night.
How's balance, please?
Couple of greats again.
The car was great. That was really good.
Okay, understood.
Not as high as it has been. Optimal would be great, but
Phase update when you can, please.
The tyres are dying.
tyres are dying, but it's the end of the session, so I don't mind.
On update on tires when you can. Okay,
Drivers
happy with that.
into the garage. Here we are towards the back of the field. Hulkenberg can get in the bin. 88 and 93% as we head into Saturday's run. We have some light rain. Question is, can we find out? When the rain is coming? Is it just the fact that it's Saturday? Just Saturday by the looks of it. Optimal on the straights. Good on the cornering. Really want to touch too much, if I'm honest. Let's try that. Mick. it's going to have new softs. Probably waiting for it to tell me it's raining. Try with a little more angle. We can revert it. Back we go to the track. Hopefully get through this as quickly as possible because I want to get the race done before 1 AM. Towards midnight.
Very light shower, 5 minutes.
Oh, rain is on its way. Rain really is on its way because it's get heavy in a minute.
Confirmed.
Problem is, we might require the Intis during the weekend. Hopefully we can get the 5 things done before it gets too wet. That should be fine. Balance the car.
Unconfirmed.
Yes.
Rain. Stop.
Even better.
What do you do with the car at the moment? Yeah, copy that.
Do you think you'd benefit from another set?
For now, no.
Okay, understood.
I think you benefit from another set, so in you come. One it is the best we've had. Go with that. 93 becomes 91. We'll try with that. Look at how small that traction and straight zones are. Perfectly in there. Let's get them back out. Of course, we've got to wait a few minutes for 4GS setup. See if he's spot on. There it is. And out he goes. Tyres are cold. Go racing with them.
Keep
Tail.
temperature in the tires.
Put some laps in, they'll warm up, pal. Generally how it works. Gasly exactly 2 seconds off the quickest time. Don't go quicker. Ruin it. Whether that's Perez or Gasly. Or anyone else go quicker than Perez. For that matter. Schumacher drops down behind both Haas drivers.
Quick feedback.
How good is great tail?
Copy that.
That's the question.
Phase updates when you can, phase updates when you can.
I'm losing these tires.
call Mick in before kills the tyres completely. Poor chair will be fine until the end of the session.
Feedback on tires.
They're old, Hamlin rather.
Okay, we take the flag.
Gasly, it's exactly 2 seconds off Perez. Numerically pleasing. 91 and 95. Here we go. 90s for prep for both drivers as well. Question is, what is going to happen here? We're in the Inters to start off with. That suggests one thing and one thing only. Wet weather. So we are going to have a little dip in the weather halfway through the session. Might be worth going out then rather than straight away. So we'll wait for a few moments.
Fuck is green.
Everybody has decided that this is a great time to come out as well. Could have been cheeky and nicked in a
currently.
dry lap.
That's currently P9. That's a good lap. It's a good lap.
If it would like to rain hard now, that would be perfect. There we go. Nobody has gone out. DRS is disabled. Means we are through to Q2 with both cars this time. Right, so what are we doing again? Right, we'll put on the old Inters to start off with. Old Inters that have obviously done 3 laps. And now we're going to see. Pause straight away. What do we have here? It's pretty much a straight line. So we'll wait a few moments, well, a few minutes. And again, people are, 2 drivers are diving. They're all diving out, so I'll take that to mean that we need to be on the track as well.
Currently.
Currently P14. On charge on right away, please.
Copy.
Problem we've now got is we're in the drop zone by just over a tenth. That could have been an error from me. Probably is an error from me, to be fair. Definitely an error by me. Should not be improving in these conditions. And we obviously don't. That's stupid from me, to be fair, because we could have easily nicked top 10 position. With poor chair, but that one's on me completely. Right, so moderate rain is heavier than what we've had so far this weekend. That kind of suggests that we're not actually going to... We are going to get dry near the end. So let's do... this. So that would leave us there. Tell you what, let's do that. 21-22 for the first bits. Assuming this is accurate. And then we'll go softs at the end when it becomes dry. Let's put the goodies in. 14th and 16th again. Let's see if we can move forward. Finish what seems customary as our 11th place.
Well, it's great to have you with us.
Shut up, Crofty.
Get ready.
Have I got the time for this?
Japanese Grand Prix.
That looks proper miserable.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Gonna see how good our drivers really are in this weather. Verstappen's already over a second clear at the front, halfway around the first lap. There's just no need. Right. Into this cooking.
What's your opinion on the track at the moment?
Yes, it's wet.
Maximum focus on cooling down those rear tires. Copy that.
Question is, how wet are we going to get? The answer is it's probably this wet. That said, we should be in theory running wet tyres at this point because it's over 4 mil. Nobody is running wet tyres, although Russell's inters are properly done compared to everybody else's. At least 4 of the season. 2 11th places is our best so far. Verstappen, and to a degree, Perez have gone from the field. Track is getting slightly drier. We'll go to damp, I think, as soon as it gets to 4, and that will be proper Inters weather. Definitely not worth running the wets at the start of the race. I don't think you'd get a pit stop clear. Bye, Max. So our cars are both up a position off the grid. Hamilton is 17th, should overtake us at some point. Not as if we can use DRS to blow past everyone either. No cheat viewers on whatever website that is, pal. Get gone. Might just block the word viewers, you know. What's happened? Answer is not a great deal. Well, I've been getting rid of that bolt. Difference with the tyres either. We are going to gain a lot of fuel back, which we could use to our advantage when we box. Obviously we want to box into some free air. Let's have a look at the reports. 23 seconds. Let's remembering in time for when we need to box. Checo goes purple. Actually gaining on Verstappen now. Up under 5 seconds at least temporarily. Kind of starting to pull away. Up to 1.2. Not able to do a great deal. Yeah. Almost missing the DRS. Next we'll take the purple back. Mick to deploy to get past Hulkenberg. There is no point sitting behind the Hulk. We're no longer sitting behind the Hulk. So if we can gain on the cars in front of us, Magnussen can put Ricciardo back towards us. .2 seconds between our two cars. Is that enough without stacking Mick? So ideally we can build that to 5 or 6 if we wanted to double stack. The thing is, our tyres are slightly better with Portier than everybody that's below, so I'm just shoving Ricciardo straight onto the grass. Allow Schumacher to gain on the 3 of them. You know what, we're going to have to do what we've just done with Mick. Porch area. It's pointless being held up by the 2 cars in front of us. We're going to need to get past them. That's assuming that's possible, of course. Push the fuel a little bit. See if we can get Ricardo on this lap. The thing is, both us and Ricardo probably be past Magnussen if there was some DRS, but no DRS in the rain. Give this up as a bad idea. The only thing is, we could probably get past Magnussen now. Driving clean air tail. Oh, Mick's right on his tail now. There we go. No! What are you doing, you absolute mug? Gasly's got a fault at the back. Now Ricardo's a couple of seconds up the road. We need to get K-Mag. It's costing us big time. It's allowed Hamilton to join the back of this mini train as well. What is he doing? Gonna have to deploy as well, am I? Never mind. Just stay behind K-Mag. Poor chair. Not as though this is costing us a semi-decent result. Watch Schumacher just go around him as though he's not there. Looks as though we're going to have to do the same. Of course, K-Mug gets in the way. Learning my lesson from last time, we're not going to turn it down until it's definitely clear of Magnussen. we go. We're going to top up the poor chair. th and 13th, up from 14th and 16th. If Magnussen can hold up Hamilton, that would be quite useful. Already best part of 10 seconds behind Stroll. Oh, of course, we're going to stop soon. "23 seconds for a stop" means we'll come out just behind Gasly. But the flip side of that,
Get ready. Copy.
let's attack with the tyres. We're not going to need them soon. "23 seconds puts us a couple of seconds behind Gasly. Well, let's burn the fuel while we're at it. Let's brighten it up at least. So we're literally laughing. Identical to the two guys in front of us. This poor chair is now clear of Gasly. The idea is we're going to undercut. As there are two sections of, I'll show it there, two sections of rain before we go dry with about 10 laps to go. Gonna stop poor chair first and then Schumacher on the following lap. Planning to stop on the next lap for poor chair. Problem we're going to have is the cars in front are going to be every 2 seconds and possibly holding us up at some point.
Copy, box.
Okay, copy. Box.
Box, we go to Inter, box.
Next lap for Schumacher. The two Haas drivers have melted their tyres. Everybody in the bottom 5 have pretty much melting the tyres. Gasly's slow because of his fault. Poor chair should be out ahead of Sergeant now as well. Go back to Portier momentarily. Done a great job of holding up Hamilton with Mick. Let's have a look. That is the gap we were expecting to be in. And we take advantage. Just running out behind Joe really costing us. Costing us, it seems. I've done it into the hairpin. Schumacher probably going to come out behind Sargent. He's definitely going to come out behind Sargent now.
Something's not gone right in the pits.
Bunch of muppets. Not what we needed. Ah, wrong car. It's poor Chera when I turn down. Harvest. Because we're going to have to get ahead of this pack. He's micromanaging poor chair here. Pull it out of the chicane. Harvest. Don't do this, Teo. Come on, lad. Can't afford you. Stuck behind this mug. Mick gets Sergeant. Right, so everybody's going to start darting in now as well. Preferably some out of these. No! Why? Why have you done that? Oh, yellow flag. With that for...
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Let's laugh at Sonoda. Hopefully parks it directly in front of the two of them. Sweary Sonoda returns. A lot of this pack can go in, that'd be perfect for us. None of it comes in. Whatever the opposite of perfect is. Applies there.
Bad battery is high.
Oh no, battery's high. One. Don't let him pack 3. Whatever you do. Let him pack 3. It's Magnus in boxes. What is the point, Teo? Teo, lad. Don't let him go this time. It's one of them, if you can't get past there, you may as well pack up and go home. All of them dive into the pits. Our undercut strategy has not worked in the slightest there. Where is... Track's going to zigzag for a little bit. Sorry, the rain line zigzags for a little bit, which will help us. We're going to top up. Where's Hamilton? Well behind Hamilton early. Maybe we're not as out of this as I thought we were. Hamilton can drag us along. Maybe he could edge for some points again. So that obviously box is there. I'll lose any more time to where we are. Some used inters. Interesting. Again, the problem we've got is our cars are pretty much next to each other. Poor chair is the car directly in front of us here. You can see him with Mick, so that would be a case of double stacking. Once a pit stop is required. That will cost us 4 or 5 seconds. Unless we were to gamble with Mick again. I'll have to make that command in a minute. Gamble with Mick. So imagine Stroll is going to box next time if Alonso's pit this lap. And there is Alonso in front of Hamilton. This might be 11-12 for us. Ooh, yellow flag. Stroll. Yes, Stroll running wide is good. Me, we're closer to you. Stop when he makes his stop. You should imagine he's gonna do this time around, is he? No, he's definitely gone past the pits. And Stroll going to be on Ricciardo once he boxes at this rate. Well, he's going to go behind Ricciardo because Stroll's got much worse tyres than any of us that battling over the 11, 12, 13 mark. Alonso and Hamilton are just going to pull away from us. Don't have to worry about that one. Hamilton having a nightmare qualifying session. He's actually gaining on Portieri. Portieri's more likely to get us a result. Despite the efforts of Mick here. So that is the basket our eggs are going in. Oh, yellow flag again. As you can see, Stroll.
There's a yellow flag now.
A couple of seconds off. Or it's Gasly. Gasly's at the back. I don't care. Checo goes purple. But the pit stop behind the world champion. Yeah, Stroll's just played himself out of contention for a point here. By just carrying on. Surely not going to take it till it dries. Again, if he only has to stop once, we'll both have to stop once. At this point. Question is, how soon is the dry period going to be? You know, aggro with the tyres. Ricardo in the drive would have bombed past Mick as well. There again, Mick's, he would have been towed by Porsche. Stroll will have to be staying out and waiting for dries now. Very little rain happening now. Sights is in. So maybe Stroll boxes this lap. Let's have a look. It's almost got to hold on, I think. What's Stroll going to do? Stroll continues. Very clever this from Lance, but it could benefit us, give us our first point. That's a save. %27 tyres for Lance. In fact, we're happier if it stays wet. Said we are gaining off Fernando. Half a second a lap. Well, half a second on the previous lap anyway. A lot of that's going to be because I'm using fuel and tyres. Let's calm them down a little bit. So Hamilton passes Stroll. Stroll's down to 25% tyres. You're 6.5 off Stroll. He's going to stay out until what appears could be the dry weather. Oh no. As I say that, he now boxes. Fantastic news for us. I think he's tried to stay out until the dry weather. And is about to get lapped as well. Lando's boxing, but what for? That's the question. Surely got to be Inters at this point. Yep, more Inters for Lando. It's not going to be the play. We're looking for dry soon. Stroll still has Verstappen on his tail, ready to lap him. Problem we've got is if we box first, then we're going to be lapped. Which driver do we box first of the two? Mick, we're on board with. Oh, poor Cherry's in front of us.
Well, the conditions are there. DRS enabled.
Just because we go to under the 1mm point, it does not mean that dries automatically go on. I don't know when to pull the trigger. I mean, it's better to have the Inters on. Verstappen is now lapped Stroll. Problem is, look, damp. And I was near into this in the fastest lap of the race. Do we now gamble with Mick? Problem is the tracks get damper. We need to make up a 23 second stop in 8 laps. That's 30 seconds a lap we need, but can't do it just yet. So it goes up there. Going up there means it's going to get wetter. You know what? What have we got to lose? 10 and 11 and 10 and 14 will get you the same points anyway.
Keep me posted on track condition.
Gamble has been made with Mick. Not his quickest sectors of the race. Must be aggro with the tyres. You got to be quick enough to gain on Stroll. So it's looking unlikely.
6 more laps.
Copy.
Guaranteed 10-11. He's looking more likely to be 10-14 now. If you let go there, that'll be Checo. There goes Ocon. About 10-15. Magnussen just behind. May have torched one of our drivers. Both Hasses now through. We've definitely torched Mick here. So if Max can stay where he is, decide not to lap us in the 3 laps that he's got left, that would be much appreciated. He's far too quick for us though. He's going to end up lapping us.
I just went too quick. Oh, so annoying.
Okay, mate, let's stick with it.
Bottas are both through. Yep, Gamble is complete.
Unconfirmed, rain, stop.
Copy.
Well, even Sargent gets Schumacher. That is good and bad at the same time. Good in the sense that we don't have to do another lap, which means the fuel will be fine. Bad in the fact that we can lose that to Ricciardo now. But, yes. Speaking of the Aussie, there he is. Gonna have to deploy. Just gone backwards with Mick. Oh well. I guess if he gets drier quicker, it's Mick that ends up taking the point. Cover off with poor chair, but not the case. Into the final lap of the race. Now the track's going to be dry. That is irrelevant for us. To win for Max, but most importantly for us, we gain the 10th place.
Okay, we take the flag.
Poor Chair gets the first point of the save. Get in there, poor Chair.
Incredible, guys. Thank you very much.
Blew Mick away.
Formula One's newest team, shattering all expectations here.
There we go. Could have had a 10-11 if we just stayed on the Inters. We did not. There it is, poor Chair, 11th place for a single point. That will keep us in 6th. We get a couple of points, sorry, 3 points for the DHL thing. Drop behind Mercedes, who get 10 through Hamilton. There we go. Pit stop mistake for Schumacher. Obviously costing us. Head into for the next race. Memorabilia Room helipad done, as is the hospitality area. Poor Chair now in the 80s for rating. Josh Peckett, his engineer. Sorry. Race engineer. Well, both the race engineers have gone up one. Yamamoto, the driver, is up. Lots of positivity there. We are going to do this. To be fair, it doesn't really make too much difference whether we go for high or low speed. We are going to check what's better for our car. High speed is. So we'll take some low off the low speed. Get rid of the low speed because that'll damage everybody else. Cash your stone trophy for voting on a reg change. Comes in right there. And continue all the way up to China. Got ourselves an underfloor and a suspension done. Tour level is center is done. This is the boardroom, and so that means .65 in the low speed changes. That's good for us. Let's go over to China. What are we missing? Suspension. That makes sense. Underfloor. High risk. We not got one of those. Targets. In fact, we will not do that because that will send us to race. And exit to main menu. Thank you everybody for being here this evening. It's the end of the stream. There is Mick. We apologise to you, Mick. But we got a point, so that's all that matters. Right, the next streams will see us go to Baku for SRL round number 7, I think it is. Just check that one. Next round of the SRL is on Sunday night for round 7 at Baku. It will also be for round 8. That will take place next Wednesday. That is when the website loads up. I'll tell you that. Next Thursday is the next episode of Trophy Hunting. Trophy Hunting 66 will be back on Gran Turismo 7. Right. Those videos will be up on the following day on YouTube. It is Silverstone where we're going next Wednesday, round 8 of the SRL. So it is Baku, Azerbaijan with Sunday, round 7, round 8, Britain on Wednesday. Both those streams 9:45 for the qualifying race to start, about 10:05 for the race. Trophy hunting next Thursday, back on Gran Turismo 7. Our main game will be from about 10:15. Let's go, and for YouTube, thank you and goodbye.